They are. We're live still.
Alive. Ep 55.
Ep 55. They are another ep. What you must say in there? Anything interesting this week happen? Just daily.
We're on the hit list for the Smart Whip.
Smart
Whip committee.
Don't even get me started about that, bro. I'll start beefing.
We got to apologize. We got our calculations wrong.
Yeah,
we rap.
someone broke down their calculations.
Yeah. And they are making millions.
They're making a lot of money. You know, we're here not making any money. Doing a podcast. They're right. It's hot and sweaty in there. We're just, you know.
Do you know what?
Hands
if you
up.
see me, if you had a problem with what I said, if you see me, come up to me. I might even say sorry.
No, certain man were actually upset about that. Way.
But it happens
genuinely.
though, innit? You can't please everyone.
Is what
You
it
get
is.
me? What? Someone said they make 120 profit.
Hold my hands up.
My bad, bro.
I'll grab a Z like a real man.
No, but we're being.
No,
real.
I'm being serious. You're making bread. You're making
Remember, man,
bread.
them are doing different things. So they're grinding it. So you just gotta.
We're not making any money off this
No,
podcast. Innit? That's what man them are saying.
And
Cool.
this is why they should ban Max.
Yeah.
But cool. Let me not lie. A couple of the guys hit me like, bro, man's so smart with pan. I wasn't talking about them guys. I'm talking about the guys, yeah, with the one crate, the 2 crates, even the 3. That's a lot of mileage for 30 to 50 pound.
That's what I'm saying. But
yeah, no, it's calm anyway. It happens. But anyway, you man separately had any interesting things happen this week? No.
Man, see the king this week. So
Where?
Stratford just drove past, man. Obviously, you had the
entourage.
Convoy.
but yeah, no tints or nothing. So
Bait face.
Probably a sniper somewhere.
Can't say that, bro. You can't say that.
You're trying to get us rubbed out. But
Jeez, bro.
I'm talking about for him.
Yeah, bro.
that's even worse.
Even
Like,
worse.
what
How
you're saying.
can
You're
there not
just
be a
digging hole
sniper
deeper.
for him? He would have snipers
to
everywhere.
protect him, not
Yeah.
for him.
For him, like sniper for him.
To protect him, not for him. That's what you meant.
What's
Yeah.
there's a big
Clarify that.
difference.
You man are
Clarify.
You've got to
You man
clarify.
have lost
What?
me.
You man are shook still. I'll be real, man.
You know
They
what
would
I'm
not-
trying to say?
Brother, good.
You don't mess with the anarchy, bro.
The kings on TikTok.
Wait. You
Shut
don't mess with the what?
The anarchy.
The monarchy.
Oh,
Wait,
No. What that as well? Because the man them are dumb. They didn't even clock.
no,
Shout out
I
to
know
you about
that
myself.
and even no, but firstly, it's anarchy, not anarchy.
It's how you pronounce it.
It's not. It's the
Chilly
monarchy.
boy.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's anarchy, bro.
Jelly.
That's a word now.
Everyone pronounces things different, yeah.
I thought I was behind in it, so I kept quiet. But, yeah, man.
Monarchy. Man, them say monarchy. That's monarchy, bro.
Anywho.
Come on.
I don't want no chili in my mouth. So.
You don't even know how
What is
many
anarchy?
continents there are.
There's 7.
Yeah, after filming the quiz. And there's
You don't even know what continent we're in. That's the worst one.
they try to drill me out.
Yeah, you answer like you just answered just now.
Oh, wow. Hey, this is a bad start to the ep, boy. Snipers, fucking monarchies, what'd you say?
Monarchy and anarchy.
This anarchy. That is what anarchy means.
That's the title of the episode for.
Chilly man. You're a shit. Anyway, it's calm. It's calm anyway. Anyway, what man see this week was a mad thing. I see like I think it was a schoolgirl and just 3 white Caucasians rushing her store. And I'll be honest, me personally, I don't know, like I see it was a racially motivated attack. I'm not really sure on the in-depths of why it happened and who it was and do you know what I mean? What the end goal was. But just seeing that was mad. Like, you know what I mean? A little schoolgirl, she's like, what, 11?
Yeah.
Like that's
She
wild
11?
person.
Yeah.
Or something
It was-
around there,
yeah.
bro. She was a little girl.
12
still.
and that.
The little girl I saw jump in looked like young.
Yeah.
The gypsies don't play. So.
Yeah, no,
No, but she was holding herself
Wait.
down. you
Yeah, no,
know.
she held herself
And then
down.
the little girl came in and
Yeah.
it got a bit mad.
But I'm hearing
so
no big people involved as well. Like,
You have to still.
First,
Apparently they're doing like a protest every Thursday still at the
Yeah.
school.
Oh, that's gonna last about a week. And then
Nah.
it's gonna go back to normal.
no, it's true though.
But you know what I was seeing though? Like obviously we know it's a racial thing, innit? But man's issue is the people recording still and the people that are like watching it happen.
No.
Like man ain't watching that happen still.
Do you know what it is? If it was the other way around, man, them ain't standing there and watching it. There
Yeah.
really won't be a vid of it. Like, man, them would just deal with that.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what it is though? I think it's the area that it happened.
Yeah.
And that's why, like I said, a lot of people did rise up for it the next
Does
day.
anyone, you know
Like,
where it was?
Ashford, yeah.
Sorry.
So, like I said, Respect, you put on his story, yo, we're going down there this time. The steppers, that's what he calls them. The steppers step. Yeah. And they all went down and just showed their support for the sister. And just,
No, I respect that though,
No, I
because
respect
like, you know, Mandem could have just left it. The
Well, the
fact that Mandem, I even see Dave Fecky and
Dave Fecky, yeah.
They've had a little
Native.
something with on.
Meeks as well, I think.
yeah, me,
Bad man,
Yeah.
still, I'll be honest, man.
yeah.
Because the thing is, like, regardless whether like man should get involved or not, whether it's your you or not, like man's got to stop that. I'll be honest. Like when I go like man's friend's yard and that, or when people come to my yard, my mum always says like, "Now you man are." She looks at my brethren as her children, innit?
Yeah.
So like, regardless whether man knows the child or not, man should intervene and stop it. Man's not saying you gotta like bruck it up and whatever, but man should stop it. It wouldn't have got that
I
far.
think the whole situation was just a bit like a bit peak. Do you know what I mean? I think
Yeah, it's
the
definitely-
situation that was going on again. I don't think big people should be pulling up to school for a little girl. First of all, as well, like you nuts.
That's that.
Secondly, it just goes to show as well how the world's changing. Cause first of all, I'll be real, my kid, if my kid come and broke up saying 2 big men, big people came
You
from
say,
school.
you say
man.
that though, but you know when like you get into beef in school, you hear that man them say, "I'm gonna get my big brother." And
Yeah,
like,
no, but I don't.
no, I know it's
whatever.
different, but like it still happens. You get what I'm trying to say?
It's so mad you say that. My brother had to do the big brother thing.
It happens. Still.
Yeah, but some of the situations, some of the reasoning behind that is different. Like, man could be generally beefing, innit? But that thing actually looked like a racial thing.
Yeah.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
no
Cool.
excuse.
Wait,
still.
You know, I
Hey.
might not even say it.
Let me ask you a question, yeah. Let me ask you a question. See how Respect organised that thing, yeah, and them lot all went down. Would you lot go down there? Like go down there and show your support and
But
that?
what is man going down there for? Do you know what it is? Like, bare man are just doing stuff to go and video that they was down there.
No, bro.
Man,
Like,
them ain't actually doing nothing
No,
to
it's
help.
true.
no, he's
situation.
no. I showed you. Obviously, like I said, they
Like,
set her up.
what can be done to help that situation?
They set her up some self-defense classes. She's taken the number of a couple people in her area, so if anything ever happens like that again, they're there in an instant.
Couple cases of the teachers. I
Yeah,
think
they've
they
set her
got
up with
fired.
a legal team. Like they did a lot for her still, but they're called the steppers for a reason. Like,
But is it
man,
a
no,
thing where is it
wait,
a thing where man's doing that and then forget about
no, but
a year later?
Wait, one
Or
sec.
Man doing
I
that.
personally think it should be made into like a ongoing thing, so that you know how they can make movements or create movements. I think even like let's just say because this could happen to anyone in any area, so I think it should just be like across.
Yeah.
They should like bring the movement like. Everyone should be getting self-defense lessons if that's the
No,
case.
it's true.
But obviously, you gotta start from somewhere, innit?
Yeah,
You gotta start
Like,
from
but I'm
somewhere.
saying like it is a good start, car. You know, sometimes you just see it on TV. Next week, we're back to normal. Man, them are getting brought up.
Yeah.
Man, them are getting arrested. Like, you know that
but
same
you know what
way.
it is? That's the brother's whole thing. Like he does help out in these kind of instances. But I'm asking, cool, man, I know what steppers mean. Yeah, are you like if you get called for that? Are you stepping to the school to show your solidarity? And if it does go left, how involved are you? Like, and what is man willing to do? Because if you see like. You saw that video. What did you think? That could be
That video
your little
was mad.
sister.
Yeah.
Your so
Your
are you
daughter,
willing to
that-
go there
anyone's daughter.
and defend the girl?
No, it's man willing to go to the gypsy,
No, cause that is a mad question. That's a question that man can't answer because it's gonna get political. That is a political question. But yeah, in terms of the school, like, are you going down there and like I said,
I saw they confronted the teacher.
no grease happening at the school.
Yeah,
No.
that's what I'm saying. Nothing will happen. Man, it definitely won't turn left if man goes to the school.
Because
It
what?
won't.
You
Because what?
reckon?
No, not out of
Well,
school.
you, no,
They
no,
all-
no,
no,
but
they-
deeper, who are you gonna blame at the school though? Really?
they organize the thing. It's a school. Parents come to pick up their
That's
children.
the,
Parents come, because that's what they did. That's what it happened at the school.
You
So
might
you,
see them chatting to the teacher, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll
Yeah.
get onto it.
People was like, why is he standing there like an NPC? My man, realistically, he's not really.
He's not gonna do nothing.
No, but the thing is, the man could even just like, do you know what I mean? Call the rest of the gang, you know, the from the staff room. You know what I mean?
Man,
No, but it
Them
still won't get cracking.
gonna-
bro,
you know,
my man need to
It's
just
not like
hang
the
his jaw
BLM
one time. Let
protests
you know,
where,
hey,
like,
don't ever let
literally
that
go
happen
left.
again.
Yeah, but man saying, you know, when you see man them standing still, like like, let's for instance, you know at school when there was a fight. Imagine seeing your brethren stand still, or like you see Mr. Unman stand still, watch you getting brought up. You would go to him after and you'll be like, brother, you could have at least started the fire.
It don't solve the situation if man goes to him and questioning him and then man gets heated and then.
I don't think he's the soul. I don't think he's like the main person you should get heated at. But yeah, like the main people, the people pulled up who had the audacity to pull up and try and beat up a little girl. But man saying,
I hear what you're saying, but I think that thing's like, that's gonna be hard to nullify, and it's been going on for time anyways. You get what I'm saying? The issue mainly is the people that are not intervening, innit? We always know there's gonna be racial people around. Get me? It's the people that are not intervening and saying, "Yo, like, what are you lot doing?" Dead all of
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I heard one of the teachers. I don't know if it was the same situation, but one of the teachers was like cutting back to the staff room or whatever, and she was laughing because one of the braids were on the floor. Like, what?
That's not the main issue though. It's deeper than just man just not jumping in. I reckon personally.
Cool.
So.
Like the incident happened. It's about what man does after. Do you get there's been a lot of criticisms about is man just gonna do that for a week and then forget about it? But at the end of the day, it's happened now and man need to deal with the situation. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was asking. Like, what are you lot willing to do to deal with the situation? Because do you know what it is? If you just stand by idly,
we need to create. So I'm saying that's a prime example. It shows you what needs to be put in place. Do you know what I mean?
Movement there,
because you know there's other young girls out there who are going to be coming out of school. You get what I'm trying to say? In
there's probably people going through that. That's not
there's even worse areas, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? So I'm saying there needs to be stuff put in place where that shouldn't happen. Do you know what I mean? I know it's hard to say shouldn't because anything can happen, but at least like, do you know what I mean? Lower the risk of that happening. But I think again, everyone will have their own opinion. Everyone will have their own say about it.
The girl's fan out there and her family and that.
Hopefully, she's getting the support she needs.
100%.
Now I got a question. I saw something on Instagram. Yeah. Do you think you man could do like a long distance relationship? But when I'm talking long distance, I'm talking 2 different countries.
No, that's silly.
Nah.
So I saw obviously H, his girl lives in Australia, innit? I think. And obviously he's saying he's fine with it.
No,
Do you man personally think?
My man has the peace to just go there whenever you want. Still.
No, say you had the P.
But that's a 24-hour
Even
flight.
that though, I'll be honest.
That'd be
man's
real,
not
it's
doing
like
it.
24.
I don't think it's impossible. I know someone that's doing it.
It's not impossible, but me personally, I can't do that.
Me personally, I'm not flying 24 hours every
ain't-
month.
No, but you
I don't even know how you're chatting to her. And how you getting her in the first place?
No, it's not that. Like, man knows someone that's doing it now. So what them lot do, them lot go on holidays together all the time.
Like when they link.
But how often you gonna go on holiday with your girl?
From what I know, they've been on 2 holidays and are on one right now.
And that's probably gonna.
Can't
In the
lie.
space of
That's ending.
how long? In the
That's
space of how
ending
long?
soon anyway.
yeah, man, that's
In the space of how long?
They've been going out for like, let's say like 4 months. So they've been on 2
Oh,
holidays.
4 months. So.
Oh, that's
Like they're on holiday literally right now.
My main thing's
can see
just
it
what
now.
are you doing when man's not there?
Do you know what it is? Bro, I already hate social media, like the social media, the textationships. Like, I can't have a pen pal. So it's like, bro, how can that be your girl? And you see her even 4 weeks, that means he's seen her like twice. No, how would you say? 4 months, sorry. 4 months, he's seen her twice in 4 months. That is
So how often would you want to see your girl then?
like,
That's
when
a
I
week.
have a girl,
A week.
A
How
week.
often would you see her a week?
like,
2 to 3.
oh yeah, 2 to 3 times a week. Me, I need my space. Like, I actually need my space, but
What are you saying? Man, freeze.
Let me think about it. Probably like once a week. maybe.
Once.
how much
No,
do you
but
say?
like-
Wait.
Bruv.
But that one,
You might as well
that
do
no, no,
the-
no,
You
no,
might as well
but
do the- you might as well do the
no,
Australian
But that
thing.
day will be dedicated to her, innit?
So?
You know what I'm trying to say?
What the other day's not going to be dedicated?
No, but like we're busy, like doing shit. Like for example, Friday man's here, Sunday, Thursday man's gym, Monday, Tuesday I'm doing.
You don't need to tell me your schedule, bro.
No,
Mate,
but like,
alright,
no-
mate,
no
you
one
put your
has-
whole schedule
no,
out.
but like that, bro.
Like, man's gonna want to dedicate like a time.
But there's some there's some people
Wait,
that
wait.
are calm with like being like doing the like you don't have to see each other every
So
week.
wait,
Because at the end of the day, you're still gonna be chatting to her every day.
Yeah.
all the time. So it's
I
not.
just
like
don't like talking over the phone.
Yeah,
If
that's
I'm with,
me.
talking, like,
if I'm
man
with
don't
someone,
have to
talking over
see
the phone's
every
wrong.
week
I think
still, like,
if there's a
man's
mutual ground, like you can always tell like when they want to see you as well. Do you know what I mean? And you'll know from like if you lot link up 4 times a week and you know, oh yeah, this was too much, and she says yeah, but you know what I mean? You can work
Yeah,
it out.
even some girls
Yeah.
are good enough to like they can handle not seeing.
And
you
also
for-
remember, you don't want to ruin that like feeling of going to see them
all the time.
Imagine you see them every
You wanna be
single-
excited when
you
you
want to
see
be able
them.
to like, oh, bro, man's gonna
What's
see.
your girl doing those other 6 days?
That's
bro?
what.
Working,
not
hopefully.
No, but you're overthinking though.
Yeah, that's
Working and reading.
No, if your girl's abroad, I'm overthinking.
Oh, that's
What-
different.
what are you-
Abroad, I'm saying
I'm 8 hours ahead. What are you doing?
Oh yeah.
Think about that.
You heard it here first.
I'm in
I'll
bed.
be
She's in
cheat
the
on
club
her.
I'm doing none
in
of
Miami.
I'll be honest.
But they trust each other, innit? I think them not all last to be.
But then again, that's coming from a this point of view, innit? Like obviously, when the man them get older, probably come much more often. Because you might be living with your girl, you might be married. You know, do you know what I mean? So you're gonna have to get used to that 5 days, 7 days a week. Do you know what I mean? So
Do you man think you're anywhere near ready for that?
What living with? No. Man wants to live by myself for a couple.
What happens
couple
when I'm
years.
trying to bring something back? No, I'm joking.
He's not joking.
I can't even laugh at that. What's wrong? Are you okay?
What's wrong with Mouse today?
You okay?
Nah, Jesse, I know you
What's
want to
in
live
that
in
drink?
your gal in it. You want to live in
No, bro. You know I'm a man that like man's cool. Like man,
You know,
Like,
yeah, man's chill. Like man don't go to sleep. Like
What?
no, man don't go to listen. How can man say man don't go to sleep thinking raw? Like I haven't seen her in 2 days. What's she doing? Like man's chilled. Man just goes
Yeah,
about
man's-
my
yeah.
thing.
you know,
But
there's
that's a bad thing, you know. Like,
That's-
that's actually a
that's
bad
Yeah,
thing.
but if it works both ways, it's calm. If the girl can't handle
It never works both ways, bro.
girls always see it another way, bro.
Yeah, it never works.
You know, living with someone, you don't know someone until you live with them, innit? Like, imagine you move in with your girl and you're just thinking, what the fuck is she doing?
no, it's got to start off with like a couple
she's
days.
squeezing the toothpaste from the middle.
Got to start with like, oh, that's mad.
Hey, have you ever lived with someone?
No, that's my mum.
So you never known a girl?
Have you stayed with a girl for
Yeah,
a week?
No. Max like
Yeah, what's the max?
2
Yeah,
days.
What's the maximum minimum?
Even that was too long.
I think her too.
What, you maximum you stayed with a girl?
Oh, bro, that is such a tricky question.
What?
Yeah, because I'm gonna seem like a bad guy. Like, I've only ever had one girl. You get it?
Yeah, so what's the longest time you stayed with them?
Nah, do you know it is? She's gonna seem like a sick man. I like my space. Like,
That's what man's saying.
What? How long have you stayed with her for?
that
Why are you avoiding the question?
the chilies.
hey, nah.
If you haven't, it's calm.
Hey,
then.
nah.
You can just lie, man. Them would even
No.
know.
Do you know it is? Next question.
What?
Oh, take
No,
the
he's
heat off
moving
of me.
mad.
It's
You're
just
good.
a normal
crazy.
question.
You could've
Man's a
just said
day.
one
Man's a
or
day.
two.
still.
A day or two.
Man's a day. Ish.
You lot are making me seem like a sick man. You, is that
What,
what you want to
less?
do? You want to make me seem like a
Ish,
sick
you
man?
could just say a number,
What,
bro.
just say it?
A couple hours. What?
An hour,
Yeah, it's not that deep. It's
20.
what it is, isn't it? Man ain't
12 hours.
Couple
minute.
hours.
No. Louder. Next question.
All right,
Next question.
what's the longest 2 days? What
2
about you?
days.
I can't even remember, bro.
What about you, man?
A
2
day.
days. Yeah, man's like a day. Yeah, a day.
When
Even
say
that's
they,
just
like,
too
a
long.
sleepover.
Yeah, like man stayed the night and then chilled and then.
Nah, just old.
Man's had 2 sleepovers
Oh, like the back to back.
back to back, breakfast, lunch, dinner,
Oh yeah.
PlayStation. But you see, with that, it gets boring after a while because it's like, wow.
That's what I'm saying.
But she gotta talk
I don't
to you
think
all
can
day.
Move in with your girl straight away. I think it's got to be like the weekend she can stay over. Then like do it again like another week. But it can't just be a straight full time thing. Still.
Nah, it's hard work still.
Can't be.
Alright, cool. Let me ask you lot a question, yeah? Because off camera, like the other week, yeah, you lot said something brazy, and I think everybody needs to hear this.
Who's you lot's names?
I think it was it Kat?
Wall on.
It was KB still, and you
What,
said
just me?
No, it was you and well, who was it? KB and Reese.
It wasn't me. Why are you just putting?
No, we say
Anyway, listen. You said
Now go on, let him.
if it wasn't for the little Rihanna mishap with Chris Brown, he'd be as big as Michael Jackson.
I never said that.
You said
We
that.
didn't say that, bro.
Oh my days, that is an
We,
outrageous.
we never
lie.
said he would be bigger than Michael Jackson. We said that he would have had a bigger career than he has. We said he would have been much bigger than he has, and he would be closest to Michael Jackson,
You have selected
which is true. He would have been. He can dance, sing, rap.
He actually did say that still.
That's what we didn't say. He would be bigger than.
So
Michael.
you didn't say if Michael, you didn't say he would be as big as Michael Jackson.
We said his career now is so big. We're saying, imagine if that didn't happen, he would have been closest to Michael Jackson.
Allow me selective hearing.
Was it on the app?
Are you not gonna lie? No, it was off camera. Like we was
Bro,
talking about this, and he said,
I remember we
"No,
said
he would be as big
closest,
as Michael Jackson." I'm saying, are you mad? Like Michael Jackson is,
the closest to.
he's clear.
But we wasn't talking about as in career. We're talking about as in he can dance, sing, rap, whatever.
Yeah,
the
but
whole
not to
thing.
not to the level of Michael Jackson.
Yeah, we didn't say
Like,
he could. No one could do it to that. Bro, man was
Michael, we all
moonwalking,
know
bro.
Michael
What
Jackson's
do you
elite,
mean?
innit? But
Man was moonwalking like before even knew what that was.
Like, selective hearing. I like
Come on, man, run us
One.
one.
selective hearing. Selective
one.
hearing.
Do you mean you've got the howl?
Selective hearing. It's calm, man.
No. Stop saying.
It's when we was talking about. It was when we was talking about how much you would pay for a ticket to go and see people, innit? And then
No, but you
No,
said
it wasn't that.
it
It
was
was
behind.
off camera.
no, yeah, it was off
And
camera.
the man
we was
said,
talking about.
yeah.
We spoke
Yeah.
about the pain on the app.
Yeah. Oh,
But
yeah.
if you want to make me look like I'm a madman, by all means, But no, do you lot think that he would be that level or reaching that level?
I don't think
No, but
him
he's-
here in
he's
Rihanna's
positive.
hindered
He's
it.
the closest version to him. Still.
Yeah, I think he would.
Forget closest because that's not what the man them said he is.
No,
Would
I
he
didn't
be?
say he is.
So you are all gonna change your opinion now.
Well, you said KB and Reese.
That was not me.
You lot are less of a man.
What?
You lot are less of a man.
I'm not involved. I never said it.
When the camera turns on, you're less of a man.
He's leaning on you, man. Still.
I would never speak about
Man said
Chris
it.
Brown.
Bro, it was not me. I can't. I wasn't even in the convo, but I
I
heard
was
it.
definitely not in that convo.
I heard the convo.
I heard.
No.
We all know Chris Brown's a big artist, and we know he's the closest
Anyway,
thing
you're
to.
all promoting his thing next week.
Oh yeah,
The concert next week.
Yeah, he's coming down still.
it's gonna
Where's
be
he performing?
enough.
Did you lot go and watch him
There.
perform?
No, where the location?
O2, I
It's
think.
going OT.
Yeah, O2.
It's crazy still.
That's gonna be serious, you know.
Would you lot go and watch him perform?
Chris Brown.
I know I would go there.
I ain't going there to watch him perform. Bro.
I'm not a fan like that store.
What do you mean?
What you
What are you going there for?
I
I'm going there
don't.
to go gout shows, bro.
I'm going there to scout.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Actually,
I ain't gonna lie. Man, them know there's bare gal that are going to watch Chris Brown. I'm going.
Okay.
stand by the security?
I might be outside selling smart whip.
No, you're gonna see me. Oh, you're burning. You're gonna see me scanning the tickets.
Alright, what, man? Then what's the worst customer experience you had? That service you had? Before?
I get it
Could
every
start
day.
with my man at the shop right there. So
He's annoying, bro.
What did you do?
just every week.
We see him every
His
week,
face
man. That's
all
like we
screwed
don't
up, man,
know.
asks for change and he just looks at man. Now, my one was I don't know if it's happened to you, man. Still, but like man will call, like let's say man's calling like man's phone company or whatever, yeah. And then you know when you ask them questions, they're like, "Yo, we'll put you through to the next section." So imagine that whole process is 40
He
minutes.
was on hold.
Hold, and then you know when it rings, and then they're like, "Yo, I'm gonna put you on hold for a sec." You're like, "Alright, cool," and then the phone just dead.
Wow.
Like what the?
You gotta go through it all again.
No, I don't do it all again. 40 minutes. I'm pissed. And it's happened to me. What?
I'd say yeah.
Guys,
Wait, hold on. No, don't do that. You man can't say that ain't no. Nah, we'll do this after. Wait, what?
I'd say
Wait, hold on. No, wait, hold on. You man don't.
No, you're reaching.
All right, no, we'll search it up, innit? We'll
Alright.
search it up.
That was a big reach. So
You man, are.
If it backfires, it's wrong for you. Still,
was
I
a
can't
big
lie.
reach.
if it backfires, you have to do it.
No, I'm not doing it.
What? All right, cool. Calm.
Alright, cool.
There's
Wait,
loopholes though.
wait.
Like what?
Like man just does complaints straight, and then I start saying what I actually needed to say.
Oh, so
They
they
were-
don't.
So when there's a complaint, they just fast track you to someone, then you can just.
I'd say yeah. The worst customer service experience has to be from the NHS. It has to be from the NHS. Like, bro, do you know how long it takes you to get an appointment? Like, unless you're dying, you're not being
Bro,
seen.
you man ain't deep in it. What? 2020 was when man bust man's knee. Man got the up in what year? 2022. Are you taking a piss?
Yeah,
Right.
like, they're violating.
Are you actually violent?
Nah.
No, deep it. Still.
You man are violent.
You know how like last year, no, the year before in summer, yeah, they said, "Rah, we're gonna put you in the waiting list," innit? Then I was like, "Cool." I called in January last year, yeah. They're like, "Oh, rah, we ain't even put you on. We're gonna put you on the waiting list now." It's like, what are you lot doing, still?
I don't
No.
feel like. Yeah, no, it's mad.
Big
You
up the
actually be waiting years and that.
That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
it's mad.
No, that's true.
Big up the doctors and nurses, but that those are the only
was
ones that deserve a
clapping for
clap.
them during-
Still, no, I won't clap it like.
You weren't clapping for
The
NHS.
doctors and nurses, big them up. Those people, but the rest of the NHS, like the man that's sitting behind the screen,
No, we're
in
clapping.
your what's it called? Your
You
doctor
say that.
surgery. Bro, that's a slap for the NHS. I can't lie.
Say that, but there's lots of people calling in for surgery.
Okay, Mr. Pick Me.
No, but it's deep. It man comes. They start work at 9. Yeah, they start work at 9, finish at 5. They'll come in and do work for 2 hours, and then after that, man will just chill and not pick up the calls. And
You gotta remember that they're dealing with people that are rude to them and.
I don't. That's your job, bro. What are you talking about?
You know why? You know where the different side of it is. Like, I work in retail, innit? So I have to deal with customers. I get it every day, bro.
Yeah, it's part of the job.
Yeah,
man.
but it's
Bro,
tiring.
it's
to the
tiring.
point, bro.
It's tiring to the point, but it
It's
doesn't
tight.
mean
Like,
don't do your job.
man will get customers come up to me and just ask me like the dumbest question. I'm just like,
Alright, cool. Wait, have
Yeah.
all the men done worked retail?
Yeah.
yeah.
I haven't.
Cool. If you worked retail, yeah, what's the maddest experience that with a customer you've had? 'Cause obviously, yeah, I know customers can be kind of mad.
Man was working in Topshop, innit? Obviously, man's new. This is like my first day. Obviously, you have to take off the tags off the clothes, innit? So then there was this dress, but the tag was just hidden. So man didn't know. I've given it to my man now. Obviously, the thing's gone off. Man's tried to fight me over the counter because
He
just man-
Now they get pissed off when you don't take the tag off
But we
and
was
it
getting
beeps.
He's the
They
reason
get
you
pissed
go
Oh,
gym.
deeper. Imagine you
Because you
buy
look like
something.
a-
and the tag-
Yeah, they look like you're stealing, innit?
Imagine you're with your girl or something.
He's the reason you go gym, innit?
no, I'm not even. I was going.
No, man's had the like I'm in the shop and then like I'm looking at a customer. He just looks mad booky in it. So obviously I'm watching him because like it looks like he's about to finesse something in it. And I think he's clocked that I've clocked. He's trying to finesse in it, and then he's walked out the shop. But obviously I kind of followed him just to check. Like
Wait, so if you tried to fight, what would you have done?
No, but the
Let
thing
me
is, I
finish,
ain't getting
let me
paid
finish.
enough to do that.
no, let me think. Like obviously
You're one of them guys.
What? No, imagine you
Uncle
look mad.
Ruckus.
Like, boy, he was,
No, man will do the.
he was like a
watching thing.
crackhead, bro, walking
Yeah.
around the shop like.
Man's not following him then.
I'm
Right.
not following that. Imagine he's like where local is. I'm literally just watching him like this, innit? And
Why?
he keeps watching. What do you
But
mean
he's
why?
moving booky, innit?
'Cause you're moving mad.
Alright,
bro.
cool.
Go tell
If he-
security, bro.
If he steals
No,
from your
some-
shop,
Bro, security
wait,
guards are.
some-
Bro, we
are
know
you
security
listening?
guards
Are
are
you
not on
listening?
job.
If he
bro.
steals from your shop, do they dock your pay?
No, bro. If he steals, let him steal. But I'm just gonna say, yeah, my man just stole. I ain't gonna chase him out the shop. So man just followed
Snitch.
him.
No, you saw the other day.
That's so funny. That's what I was thinking about.
Man's followed him out the shop now, and then he's come back. But obviously, I'm standing at the front. And
Are you
he's-
the guy to run after them?
No, I'll just let man do that. Like, go on then, because I still get paid the same amount at the end of the day.
You don't
Why
get
would
a
you watch
bonus.
Then
so hard?
he's come back. No, because man's just making sure he's actually not finessing. If he finesses, what am I gonna do?
So
Chase
no,
him out the
how are
shop?
you making sure? Because if he does it, you're not gonna do nothing.
I just
No, but you're just gonna report it back.
just
yo.
report like.
You should have told security straight away, bro.
No, I'm just
Look
like when I was working in retail, because of COVID, I think, because bare companies lost peace, they had to allow the security guard, innit? So like the so we had shifter, yeah. Man was doing like,
Yeah.
I would come in and I would literally be on the door, and then like I would go on the floor.
Oh
and
no, no,
someone-
no.
You get
Because
what I'm
I
saying?
never had that.
Nah, man's had to
'Cause
do
we
that.
had
That's
the
what I'm
security
saying.
guard at the
Man had to
beginning,
just
then
do
COVID.
the-
If security is on break, man's gonna
Yeah,
have
you have
to
to
cover
cover. You have to
that.
cover.
Wait,
Area,
where was you
innit?
working during COVID? Because I remember when man was at Tesco, man had to like tell people when to come in.
No, not during
6
COVID.
people.
During
Nah.
COVID, I wasn't working.
That's the only time.
I was just after.
Imagine my man's come back to the door, then you just told me to come outside.
He told you come outside.
Yeah, no, you started doing the racial thing.
He was gonna. He was gonna bust you.
Wait, so he's stolen? He's done the job
Nah,
already?
he hasn't stolen, but he's clocked that man thought he was gonna steal in it. Then he's cut out.
You rap my thing.
Then he's come back to the door. He said, "Yeah, come outside. I'll smack you up, you
go?
monkey, this, that."
Did you go?
Of course he didn't.
You know,
Of course I did. It. Man's at work, bro. Am I gonna go outside in my uniform and brack him up?
Yeah, no, you know what it is? You just gotta brack him up and then
you think
get
we're
let
rapped
off
him?
work.
Of course I would have fucking rapped him.
Woo!
Calm, chilly there. Of course I would have rapped him. He's trying to draw me up.
You just
Of
swore,
course I
bro.
would've rapped him.
You just swore.
I know I did.
Wait,
Calm.
Yeah, he's
I'm already
Don't
doing
worry,
one.
he's
Oh, thank you.
solidified still.
Have you man seen the what's going on with the Church of England?
Boy,
I'd rather not talk.
Oh, what's going on with the church?
boy, I'll let you man talk about this
Set
one.
to consider gender neutral terms for God. So,
No,
like, they're not.
Aye, bro.
I'll be honest.
I'm a
man's
proper
got-
strong Muslim, you know, like.
I don't
They're not
speak.
gonna refer to him as him
None of this.
or he.
But that's how the Bible is written.
That's what the argument is. So
Like,
Paul's
you
gonna
need to
rewrite
see
the
what
Bible.
humans- Yeah, it's mad. So.
But it's been done a lot of times anyway.
That's what I was gonna say. There's
I think-
different versions.
In a religious term, you can talk about it because in a religious term,
Yeah,
that's what people have been brought into.
yeah.
It's like me turning around and saying, "No, Luke was John still. Luke was James."
That is
You know what I
silly.
mean? Luke
I
was
think
Sarah.
it's kind of silly because like I was
That is-
hearing
it's
that
crazy.
introducing sex education like mad early for kids in it, and they're trying to introduce like non-binary in it, and obviously like a young youth, their concentration levels are low in it, so they're taking it as if like whatever in it. So what if a youth comes in now and says, "Yo, I want to be a washing machine"? Like, you get what
No, I
I'm
hear what
saying?
you're
It's getting
But
it's getting silly now.
With the sex education thing, that's not necessarily a bad thing because like how like now you know 12-year-olds are not virgins, bro. Like that's mad, you know. Actually think about
Yeah, no,
it.
but I'm talking about. I'm
Wait,
talking about-
wait. You know 12-year-olds that's not virgin.
Oh my god! I mean, like now it's getting to a thing where like there'll be 12-year-olds that are like.
I think that might be the
No, the
biggest.
sex education.
No, but
I don't know what
hear what I'm saying.
That might be the wildest stuff.
Because you man trying to like,
Yeah, I feel
man, them are losing the
Next.
earlier. That's what I'm trying to say.
Next
at a younger
topic.
age. I don't mean it. As
No,
like,
but
I
one
know
thing I'll say,
12-year-olds
no, the
are
sex
virgin. You know what I'm trying to say, innit?
Yeah, the sex
I know
education
what you're
thing.
saying, I know.
You man are violent.
No,
You know what
listen,
I'm
the sex education thing is okay, but like, man saying, I think if you're gonna introduce, yeah, you're violent. If you're gonna introduce the non-binary thing, it's got to be at a level where someone's like a child. You lot are violent.
Deep. What man's actually trying to.
They're leaning on.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's calm. Let them leave them. I'm not doing
sex
that.
ed is calm, but that's natural.
That's natural,
Don't
but I'm.
be teaching my youth. Like, yeah.
No. It's there's a stage in it because like, yeah, no, just there's a stage in it because like at 12 you can't tell a 12-year-old that you don't have to be man or woman. Like like their brain is still growing, innit? Like it has to be at an age where they know what's right and wrong. Like because
I think once they like, there's a certain age where like that's where your mindset's not there at a certain age. Do you know what I mean? You know when you go out and go to the park with your friends, ride bikes. You don't want to be knowing about this can happen to you, and then this is where that is. Like he does that.
I mean, you don't have to be a man if you don't want to.
Yeah, no, not any form of sexuality. Like
What?
they're teaching kids to embrace sexuality.
Basically, what they're gonna teach them, innit?
Wait, listen.
You can identify as a woman if you want.
Wait, listen.
What the hell?
go on.
Listen.
Actually, no, I'm gonna get cancelled if I talk.
Listen to what I'm saying. It boils
What is
down
going
to
on?
honestly.
What is going
It
on?
boils down to what you believe. They're allowing like children shouldn't be allowed to explore sexuality so much at a young age. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And even like you got to understand. Yeah, like let's say even 50, 60 years ago, fornication was something that's frowned upon. Even free sex. Even I'm talking heterosexual sex. Do you know what I'm saying? Like forget all of that. Like forget everything else. I'm talking like 50 years ago. Yeah. That was frowned upon. So today, for them to be teaching that at such a young age, it does because they're not at the maturity level. They're not at the maturity level for that.
But then again, there's always two aspects to it. I think in a way it's also not too bad because it teaches people how to be safe also. Because again, there's a lot of stuff in the world right now that is exposing sex.
Social
Listen to
media.
what I'm saying.
Man can open man can
just go
open
on
my
board.
phone, bruv,
Listen.
and be exposed to sex.
Bro.
So if my kid's being exposed at a young age, I would at least want
Have
him
to
to know
teach
how
him,
to be
yeah.
safe. Because if he is gonna then go and try it or or something may happen, you know what I mean? At least he knows in his head, right, this is how you're safe. But then again, there's also aspects. I know what you're saying. Maturity level, you shouldn't be putting that into kids' brains so late.
Come on, brother. Sex
But again-
is illegal before 16. So how you teaching kids anything about sex?
you have to
actually?
remember, not everyone's brought up the same, brother. So you have to remember, some people are in households where they're not going to be, you know what I mean? It's not frowned upon. So mum might be upstairs moving. You know, like, do you get me? It's not always going
It's
to
so
be.
like it's in your
away.
face, innit? Like wherever you go, sex
Yeah.
is
And
there.
And I feel
innit?
like that's
It's
what
hard
you
to
need to
avoid.
tackle then.
Yeah,
Don't
but I
be
think
trying to
no,
start
but
raising.
that's no way.
That's too hard to
but then,
tackle. You can't tackle that.
but ish again, you can't always. That's what I'm saying. There's always two sides to a story, bro. You can't. So we get the majority side, especially us, man, growing up. We know like it's wild to be teaching man about that at 12. It's wild.
I know the man them have searched for porn and it's blocked on everywhere. Like, don't tell me you ain't gone through them struggles, bro. Man has to watch Twitter porn. Don't tell me it's impossible to block that out.
No, but
always
it's hard
been
'cause
unblocked.
that's not the only aspect.
I'm saying
Social
not
media is not
everyone's
the only
blocked.
aspect because, like, for
everyone's
example,
blocked, bro.
Guys was watching
Twitter.
Vine porn.
Twitter's one, but
Go on Twitter, bro.
parents like for example, some people's parents, they're like the parents are affectionate in front of their kids, innit? Like you see what
That's
you see is what you learn.
If
Not
you're
disgusting.
to that
If you're
level,
kissing-
yeah. If it's that level, that's disgusting. If it's not that
No,
level,
no,
then it's not something they
but
need to be
it's-
taught. Then it's not something they need to be
still
taught.
grows, innit? Like if you're seeing
ever
mama,
used to watch like shows with your parents, and whenever a scene
Yeah.
come on, you know it's time to not look.
bruv, I
Yes.
done the.
But I'm
research
saying,
before.
yeah, but I get. But I'm saying there's some households, brother, where mum
just
will
calm.
be watching that, and
With
she will
you.
keep it on, bro.
To
You
this
don't have to
day,
not
if I'm
look.
watching the film with my
Yeah, it's
parents,
like-
I say,
Yeah, man, there's
I
still
go like
come
this.
off
I go like this.
No, but like even
don't
now,
move.
no, but like
Nah,
even
back up.
if
Nah, it's true still.
Yeah, you gotta look away.
even if like I hear something like even if like my mum's watching like a show and man's like man will bust like what are you watching, brother? You know what I mean? Like if it's a Netflix thing and man hears something, do you know what I mean? Mum will say like whoa, what's going on? Because it's just stuck in your head
Yeah.
always. Do you know what I mean? But some ways it's not. So you have to just kind of leave it where it is still. You can't really dictate education.
It's hard to control it, especially like social media, like,
It's a wild one.
and even like if you control it, like block porn and whatever, like your kid will go to school, their brethren's got
Man,
porn
them
on their
will find
phone,
ways,
and like, oh yeah, bro, let me show you this. Like, man's gonna see it.
On the other side, financial education. What are you man saying about that? On a quick one.
That's
That's more important.
I'll be honest.
Not gender.
I hear what you're saying. I think it's more of the parents or the guardian's job, you know, because like man has
No, it's not.
no, because man has two things that like man's parents always taught me, innit? There's formal education and informal education. You go to school, you don't learn how to be hygienic or to dress smart or iron, but at home you learn that stuff, innit? So like, obviously on a bigger scale, that's why I don't think will happen. If the country decides, the government says, yo, let's start teaching these lot how to finance their money, it don't benefit the economy because the economy strives off people spending their money.
Alright.
Get what I'm saying? So if let's say,
But man might as well teach that. 'Cause if man not teaching business,
Yeah.
man might as well actually.
Wait. Listen to this. I study sociology, yeah, and school is what you'd call an agent of socialization. So
I ain't got it.
informal or formal, like what you just said about hygiene, when the whole swine flu thing is going on, or when COVID was going on, obviously we weren't at school, but they're telling you, yo, wash your hands after every time this and wash your hands all the. So they do teach you certain things about hygiene.
Yeah, but
so
it's
with
more-
something,
more-
wait. So something as big as financial literacy, that's something that's important. Like you can't live without financial literacy.
it's definitely, don't get it twisted. I'm saying kids should be brought up, but I'm saying I don't think it's realistic that it will ever be brought into the system.
No.
Get what I'm saying? Man would rather, like, let's be honest. Would you rather, you own a shop here, a clothes shop, would you rather 5 men that come in and spend peas recklessly or 5 men that are financially smart? You're going to want the man that just spend recklessly,
So-
but it benefits you.
So what you're
That's
trying
I'm
to
saying.
say is
So at the
it's
end
a
of the day,
broken system.
It's it
designed
don't benefit the government, so you ain't
feel
going to
like-
bring
I
it in.
feel like
Get what I'm saying?
As a culture, we should teach that. Like, what do you think the Jewish men them are teaching in the schools?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? As black people, whatever, we should teach ourselves that instead of just one family teaching that.
No, yeah, it should definitely
it's
be
true
a
still.
thing, but I don't think it will be brought into the education.
No, they'll never do it. They'll never do it.
You sound upset.
Oh.
Man looked into the camera. He's thinking about the chili.
Man's got a little scenario there. Imagine you have a baby mum now. You lot are on good terms now. You lot have a child, whatever, and your son ends up spending time with the stepdad of your baby mum, whatever, and then 2 weeks later, your son comes back and says, "Stepdad said I can call him daddy now." How would you feel?
I'm locking that off straight away. What?
Call him what?
So he comes back and says,
Ayo.
My-
First of all,
Man said daddy.
said I can,
You call him
said I can
daddy?
call him daddy now.
bro.
Yeah, girl can call me
what-
daddy. What are you talking about, fam?
But remember,
You
your
might-
son's like, let's say like 3 or 4, so he's young.
No, yeah, I'll just tell him that I'm your dad.
Yeah, you only have one dad, especially if you're an active father. If you're a waste man dad, you get it.
Yeah, no,
Accept
man
that.
knows.
That's his dad. You're not his dad. If you're an active father, another man can never call my child dad. You're less you're less of a man for that.
No, but you're saying that man would go straight to the baby mum, like my baby mum.
No, but
What's she got
sometimes
to do?
it has no influence with the baby
no,
mum.
No, not even that. How have you allowed that to happen because you two are together? You get what
No,
I'm saying?
that has nothing to do.
Wait,
Because at the end of the day,
The baby mum's with the stepdad. Isn't
Oh.
it? That's
yeah,
what
but
I'm
it has
saying.
no effect because at the end of the day, stepdad or dad, you're still gonna play a father role. Whether
No, yeah, of course.
so,
But I'm saying
so it's not her fault. She can't say, "All right, don't bath him because I don't want him to think that you're his dad."
No,
At the end of
I
the day,
hear
you're still
that,
gonna
but
do
my thing
father.
is-
Another man shouldn't be bathing my youth. I'll be real.
no, it's not that deep.
No, another man
Depends.
should
If
be
you're not
bathing my
active,
youth.
it's not active, bro.
No, you're
What you
mad.
saying?
Another
You gonna-
man
you
should
gonna
not
step
be.
in for shower time.
Another man should not be.
Bro, ish, be realistic.
Turn
You know,
up.
listen, be
Turn
realistic.
up at 6.
Let's be realistic, innit? Let's say you're not an active father, yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. If you're not an active father, you have no argument in this.
Oh,
But
oh,
if you're
you're
an
saying-
active father. Another man should never be bathing your youth ever.
No, it's not
That's
that
your.
deep.
I don't think it's that.
I don't think it's that
Are
deep.
you bathing another man?
No, I'm not even talking about.
No,
I'm not even
if
talking
it-
about in a
Are
weird
you
aspect.
bathing? Are you
No,
bathing
I know
another
what you're
man?
saying.
not-
It
wait, wait.
depends who it is. If it's like,
Are you bathing
No,
another man's you?
it depends.
The question.
I'll be
Bro,
real, it's
it
not that
depends.
deep. I don't know why.
I'm not saying this deep. I'm
Listen,
asking you a
listen.
question. I'm saying, would you
I'm
bathe
not-
another
You
man?
lot will like do twist it somehow. That's what I'm
No,
saying.
go on, wait, go on, go on.
I'm not even
Just
talking
trying to
about.
stay safe.
Go on,
No,
go on.
because you lot will
I-
twist it
Go on, go
somehow.
on, go on.
I'm not even talking about in a weird aspect, but that's just such an intimate father-son. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Only your parent, like certain people don't even want other people kissing their babies, like in the cheek.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
you
yeah,
think
that's true.
you think you can go ahead and then bathe my youth? You're mad.
What if it was a family member bathing you?
Yeah, go on. But actually, it depends. Still,
What?
it depends.
Say if it was like cousin, auntie, uncle, one of them bathing your youth.
Boy, it depends on boy or girl. I'll be real. It depends on boy or girl. What? Yeah.
We've gone so far left. I don't know how we got it.
No,
What if it's
Stepdad to auntie.
no,
baby,
no.
my-
But okay, what was I gonna say again?
That was just on the bad.
No, because
But back to the scenario.
back to the scenario. Yeah, cool. I would go to the baby mum and be like, "Why do you feel like your man can have this power to say this to my son?" You get what I'm trying to say?
Wait, so in that scenario, are you saying that the stepdad said to the youth?
You can call me daddy, basically.
Okay, that's a
where I
discussion.
think
That's
that's
where
where
man will
we
go to the
draw the line.
That's a
on this one.
discussion still.
You sound like
the whole
you're scared
daddy
of him.
thing. The whole daddy thing wasn't sitting right with me at first as well. You need to just say dad, bro.
Lost me.
No, what? You sound like you're scared of him, dog.
I think my kids can run up to our next man saying daddy.
You sound like you're scared of him. You don't want to talk to the. You don't want to talk to the brother about.
But the thing
about
is, man
next-
knows.
Because man wouldn't go to a man and be like, "Rah, da 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 da." I'd go to the stepmom, my baby mum, because she's the one in between, innit?
I'll be real. I think like if you got you should be mature enough to be able to go up to the man and say, "Look, you said this. I don't really like it.
I don't feel comfortable with
Yeah,
you.
yeah. So please
So
don't."
man-
Get it.
man-
It'll come different from a man. Because if I come to you and say that, you're gonna take it as a form of attack. If a woman says it,
No, it's
No,
not.
it
comes out
depends
different.
how you word it. That's how it goes.
you say that, but
At the end of the day,
you're
that's
gonna be
fine.
pissed.
No,
Your
but
tone of
you
voice,
wouldn't
you
be
get.
pissed because if man come to you and say, I would prefer if you didn't bathe my son, you're gonna say, alright, cool.
No, but I'll get defensive though. As a
Why
man, you'll
would you
get
get
defensive.
defensive?
You'll get your.
That's the wrong mindset.
You
to
say
have
that, yeah,
still.
but
man's son.
No, but you say that, yeah, but you all get
What
defensive.
are you saying? You wanna bathe my
No, but
what
I
I'm
hear
saying
what you're
is
saying.
you
There's
get
some-
you know
there's
what?
some man,
Okay.
there's some man, but the thing is that's not the
This
right
is why I don't
mindset.
speak, bro.
This
You
is how I
get
play,
defensive.
No, listen, but that's not the right mindset to have, though. That's
But
not
what
the
I'm
right-
saying is right though.
No,
Naturally, you get defensive.
some
Your guard will
man,
be up.
naturally, some man, immature man will get defensive because there's no reason for you
Yeah,
to
but
get defensive.
cool. If you want to get defensive about my son, are you fucking mad? You want to
there's
get
man
defensive
that-
about my son?
You
Want to get the wait. Listen. You want to get defensive about my son? You sound like you're scared to protect your son, brother.
I'm not scared of it.
No, he's just saying
What I'm
he'd
trying to
rather
say
just go
is
through the
I'd
mum.
rather go through the mum.
Either way-
because certain man might move a certain.
I'm not gonna lie, that would be even worse because I can't lie. If my girl came over to me and said, "Oh yeah, you know," he said to,
But I wouldn't
like,
go-
Bro,
I wouldn't
know,
go
man.
to her
Like,
like
if-
that.
Do you know
But
what I
if I
mean?
don't-
Like,
if you don't know
man
man,
lives with your youth. Do you know what I mean? Like,
He lives with your youth.
man
You
lives
have
with
to know
your
him
youth. You're
somewhat.
telling me
I
you
just
can't
said
go
he
up to a
spent the
man
weekend
and
there.
tell
In this
man,
scenario,
"Oh,
yeah.
I live just said he spent the weekend there.
Yeah,
That's what I
he's-
said.
Is he active father?
Wait,
Is he active father by the way in this thing?
Yeah, he did say
Yeah, he's
that.
an active father.
Oh, so you spent the weekend
That's
there.
what I just
No,
said.
man shouldn't be getting gas enough to bathe him though if he just spent the weekend.
I never said nothing about Baden. I just said you can call him dad.
All right, calm
That's
down,
what
mate.
I said. No, but you
That,
man are not listening to what man
that
saying.
situation just went left, bro.
Like, how can you-
So how did he get to bathing then?
That's what he said.
No, I didn't say that. Jesse said that. But anyway,
Said what?
No one spoke about Baden.
Rappers.
Wrap it up, man. Wrap it up. What an episode. What an episode.
You said a quick one as well.
Quick one,
Quick,
but
it
still
was a
there.
quick one.
We're still there.
What, 5 minutes?
That's a quick gap.
Quick cat, bro.
Compare. Would you
What, last
compared
week was
to Mo
50?
said? Compared to, I
still need to do the
Be
outro.
hour and a half.
What?
We ain't done that in a minute.
Not us, but I'm saying in general.
Oh.
That's a
Oh,
quick
just-
gap, innit?
oh,
Yeah, that's
oh,
a
compare-
good
alright.
talk. Look it.
No, there's a couple good convos in there to be fair. But yeah, that's us. We're out. Like, comment, subscribe. On another note, we got a new show coming. We ain't got a name for it just yet, but it's an acting show. So if you want to get involved, drop us a DM and we can get in contact with you and whatnot. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share to your baby mama and whatnot. Bow.
Out.
We out.